You tell yourself, from now on, every single guy that comes into my life, every single lady that comes into my life, I am going to ruin, break, stab, whatever. Expressions with Azariah. What should you not do after I break up, and what should you do after I break up? If you're watching this video, you're most likely going through a situation like that. And if you're not, maybe you're here just for the knowledge. It's fine, it's a good thing to do. Believe me, so I understand, and I'm not going to make this video be a waste of time. So if you're going through this particular situation out there in your life right now, I'll start by saying I'm sorry. I empathize with you. I won't say I get it, but I will say I understand, because I've also had my own share of a bad breakup. Okay, so what should you not do after a bad breakup? Number one, don't indulge yourself in vices like smoking, drinking, whatever. Maybe abusing yourself. That is not healthy. You don't want to injure yourself. You don't want to hurt yourself, because if you do that to yourself, it's so obvious that you don't love yourself. I'm sorry if I sound blunt, but that's the truth. You don't love yourself, because if you really do love yourself, you would know that hurting yourself doesn't cut it. It won't bring back the lady, it won't bring back the guy. Don't hurt yourself. That's what I would say. Then the second thing you don't want to do is you don't want to go on a revenge mission. You tell yourself, from now on, every single guy that comes into my life, every single lady that comes into my life, I am going to ruin, break, stab, whatever. It is not good. Please don't go on a revenge mission. Don't go on a revenge mission. It doesn't work. You won't make yourself feel better. At the end of the day, you only make yourself feel intense guilt that you may not recover from so easily. So avoid going on a revenge mission. Then the third thing, which is the most important thing you don't want to do after a breakup, is to move on with someone else. I don't know why people find this easy to do. Don't move on with someone else. Don't try it. Because you're not in the right frame of mind. You're not yourself. I mean, you just came out of most likely a toxic relationship. If you tell yourself moving on with someone else is going to solve it, you're lying to yourself. It is not going to solve it. It's not going to make you feel better. Most likely will break your heart and then break the other person's heart. And you just brought someone else into your mess. You don't want to do that. I remember growing up, I told myself, what I'm not going to do in my life is to use someone else as a rebound, make myself move on with someone else's daughter. I repented from it a long time ago. I told myself I'm not going to do it. It's a bad seed to sow, and I don't want to reap that. I don't want someone else to use my daughter to do such a thing, because using someone else's daughter as a rebound is sowing the wrong seed. And I'm a firm believer of whatever you sow, you will reap. I don't want to reap it. I don't want my children to reap it. So I'm not going to do that to someone else's daughter. Alright, this brings me to what you should do after a breakup. The first thing you want to do after a breakup, which is, I believe, in my opinion, the only thing you should do after a breakup, is to find yourself. You have to find yourself, because you most likely have given so much that you don't know what else to give. You most likely have gone out there, had experiences, spent time with this person, you've done so much, and the last thing you want to do is to give again. So you have to find yourself first of all, and after you find yourself, you can then move on with someone else. It is really important to find yourself. Why is it important for you to find yourself? It is important to find yourself in the sense that you are no longer who you were before you started a relationship. You are now someone that is broken, shattered, in a mess. You probably are not eating well. You probably are sick. Something like that. Because this is detaching yourself from someone you're used to. You call every day. You have a conversation with. You laughed about many things. You shared many dreams together. You had many things you wanted to achieve together, and you are no longer going to achieve that. So what you want to do is to find yourself. So I bring you good news right now. Why do I call it a good news? Because it is the best solution you have for yourself. Find yourself. Learn to love yourself. Learn to bring that person that was lost back, and then you can move on. So if you would like to learn to find yourself, watch the next video showing on your screen right now. Please, if you found this video helpful, do subscribe, like, comment, share. You can ask your questions and I'm going to definitely respond. Do these things so that someone else out there will be able to learn from this video and be blessed by it, because I'm sure it blessed you. Alright, thank you very much, and I remain your host, Azariah Olanrewaju. See you in the next video. Bye.